最近ご無沙汰ですね。
Those were Michiru's words to me as she held my hand, just as I had been mulling over how she hadn't asked me to accompany her to school like this in a while. You mean about us going to school together?
それもありますが、それだけではありません。
Well, we've hardly had any chances to do this in the past 2 or 3 days. It was only a few days, but the deviation from our usual routine was quite sizable. Until recently, wherever I would go, Michiru was with me.
お二人ともスクールに行きませんか?
Didi gave us a tepid stare, completely oblivious to our sentimental bonding as siblings. That's right, Michiru, let's get going. I tried to pull her hand along, but she didn't budge from where she stood. Michiru? Michiru did not respond, instead glancing slightly off to the side of where Didi stood.
Didi さん、少し兄様と二人きりにしていただけませんか? はい、それでしたら今日は私が先に行きます。
Didi immediately left without a hint of inquisition. Haven't we talked about this before?
物事をうがって見すぎです。
Michiru said with a sigh.
Didi さんにはメイドとして主の命令には絶対服従ということを教え込んでいるだけです。
I don't think that's exactly right. What's Michiru trying to do anyway? Didi's only an overseas guest here for a homestay. Anyway, was there something you wanted to talk about?
話をしなくてはいけないのは兄様の方だと思います。
Me?
最近の兄様の行動について妹に話しておくべきことがあるのではないですか?
Oh. So that's what it was. I would hesitate to tell anyone else, but I don't want to hide things from Michiru. I looked Michiru in the eyes sincerely. I've been thinking about getting a girlfriend. Seriously thinking about it.
ですよね。ミウさんとの出来事からそういう気配が濃くなっていましたし。
I'm not going to completely ignore you, but if I do get a girlfriend, then I might have to prioritize spending time with her instead of you.
わかりました。はっきり教えてくださったのでしたら邪魔もしませんし、むしろ応援いたします。
Is that alright with you?
私のことだからもっとわがままを言うかと思いましたか?
Well, maybe it would have been kinda cute.
あら、それならわがままを言えばよかったですね。
Michiru finally managed to show me a weak smile. Sorry, Michiru.
いいんですよ。私の幸せは兄様の幸せですから。でも
Michiru spun her parasol round and round.
よくできた妹って損ですわ。
なんだかな。
Every time we had a break in class, I would catch Shuji glancing sideways at me while mumbling under his breath. What is it?
なんだよじゃねえ。
Well, I guess so. I knew all too well what Shuji was insinuating. Every time we had a break in class, Didi would prance over to my seat and cling to my arm. Even if she was the subject of my classmates' interest, they, like Makoto, still saw things through the lenses of their own social mores. These energetic approaches of hers made them stare at me so hard that I could feel it. Didi, I've already asked you not to be this clingy with me when we're in class.
教室じゃなかったらいいのか?
Of course!
欲望に素直なやつめ。
ご主人様は小さいのも好きだと分かりましたからね。
何の話だ?
Don't push that conversation. You're gonna make me look even worse.
元から最底辺の立場なら悪くなりようもないだろ。
Haha, go fuck yourself! Well, I did tell Didi I liked them small too, but I didn't expect her to get so attached to me after that. Did I do something wrong? Not only that. In addition to Didi's own change in personality, Makoto also started coming over to my desk during breaks.
Didi さん、あんまり教室でそういうことしない方がいいと思うんだよね。 うしてですか？え？レイ君も迷惑してるかも。ご主人様は迷惑してますか？
I can't really move like this, but it feels nice. For some reason, Makoto glared at me instead of DD. Makoto certainly was more strict in her own social mores than my other classmates, so this situation was probably intolerable to her.
じゃあ、あんまり男女でくっつかれてると周りのみんながびっくりしちゃうし。びっくりしますか？
さんずいを殴りたくなるな。
Damn it, why am I being treated like a punching bag here?
可愛い女の子とお調子者がベタベタしてるとき、可愛い女の子の方を毛嫌いするか？
I guess not. Point taken.
とにかく恋人でもないんだし。ご主人様と私は言い名付けですから問題はありませんよ。
Makoto couldn't argue with that. What's going on here? Every time DD came over to my desk, my classmates glared at us and Makoto came over to question her intent. Considering this happened during every single break period, I guess DD's goal here must be... Oh, I get it.
何が？
No, it's nothing.
もう、レイ君まで。
Makoto stormed back to her seat in a huff.
ご主人様、誠さんをフォローしなくていいのですか？
DD gave me her big, soulful eyes routine. I reflexively returned an icy stare. DD, you're a little devil, you know that?
What?
All this business about clinging to me since yesterday, this has to do with Makoto more than me, doesn't it?
同じ乙女として恋心には敏感なので。
DD whispered in my ear with a mischievous smile. So that was her goal. However simple a facade she put on, at the end of the day, DD was still a girl.
誠さんもご主人様に気がありますね。せっかくですから、放課後に誠さんと二人っきりになれるようにしましょうか？
Wait. With DD still clinging to my arm, I dragged her out into the hallway. Even then, there were still too many people around. So we headed for the first floor, which usually didn't have very many students around during lunch or before and after class.
どうしました？
Well, you don't really need to worry about me like that.
余計なお世話でしたか？
I felt compelled to give some serious thought to DD's request. What would my decision be? I'd like to be alone with Makoto, or I'd rather be alone with DD. And because I'm aiming for Makoto's route on this playthrough, I'll choose... I'd like to be alone with Makoto. Well, it would be nice if you helped me out. Giving her my honest answer, I scratched my cheek. Even so, it would be better if you stopped clinging to me in front of other people. You're making Makoto get mad at me too.
さようでございまするか。
That's the way it is. Besides, I briefly hesitated, pondering over whether to continue with my train of thought here. Well, it might have been easier if I didn't say it, but I had to be clear here. I've decided to get serious about Makoto, so you really shouldn't be cuddling up to me, even as a joke.
なるほど。
You do know what I'm getting at here, right? I wanted GD to be completely clear on the fact that I had chosen Makoto, not her.
ほら、わかってますよ。ご主人様もやはりおっぱいには逆らえないということですね。
Well, I can't exactly deny that. I couldn't help but crack a smile. If DD is happy to help me out here, then I'll take her up on it.
ところでさっきも言いましたが、放課後に誠さんと二人きりになれるようにしましょうか？
Yeah, I suppose you could do that much for me. I'll give it my all as well. I knew Makoto's phone number, so I could have asked her myself, but DD made a quite generous offer, so I didn't want to decline it.
やぼー！万事この DD にお任せください！
Jawohl? Or is she using a German word all of a sudden? No, not everything. That's probably pushing it. Soon enough, the school day ended once more. I waited in the empty homeroom as DD had told me to, finding myself spacing out somewhat. Will this really turn out alright? DD and Makoto left the classroom together earlier, but it had now been 10 minutes since then. I found myself fidgeting with the pocket watch, having nothing better to do. Turning back time by 5 minutes would only have prolonged the wait, after all. Then, Makoto came into the classroom. Yeah, so what brings you back here anyway? I had mentally prepared myself for this, so I answered her quite normally.
DD さんが忘れ物したらしいんだけど、なんでか私に取ってきてって言うんだよね。
Makoto tilted her head as she spoke. Oh, so that's a day. DD, come on, this is too obvious. Didn't I tell her not to push it before? Well, I told her I'd give it my all as well, so give it my all, I shall. Yeah, that thing she left behind, I think she meant me.
Eh?
I kinda wanted to talk to you, so DD helped me out with that.
So you koto.
Makoto finally understood what I was saying, and a shy smile appeared on her face.
話がしたいなら直接言えばいいのに。
True, but weirdly enough, DD offered to do it for me.
そうなんだ。
Makoto looked a bit nervous. I was pretty nervous too. It was just the two of us alone in the classroom at the end of the day. Besides, I did say I wanted to talk about something, so the nervousness was mutual. Makoto and I had grown a lot closer recently, especially since the time we went on that date.
それで話って何かな?
Well, it's not all that important. What should I do? I decided that Makoto was the girl I liked the most, but I wasn't entirely prepared to confess my feelings to her on the spot. But if I had the power to turn back time, why wouldn't it be worth a shot? Perhaps I could have waited for a better mood, but I had a bit of a hunch that she might very well accept me. Crap, I was seriously going to give it a shot, but then I started overthinking things again. While arguing with myself over what to do next, I fidgeted with the pocket watch.
それ
Makoto suddenly raised her voice. That?
レイ君、その懐中時計最近よくいじってるよね。
Yeah, I guess your vision's pretty sharp. Though when I was in class, I didn't really touch it much at all, since there wasn't much reason to.
私の席、教室の後ろの方だし、たまたまレイ君何やってるんだろうなーって。
It's just a little souvenir my grandfather used to have. Kinda like something you would find when cleaning out the cellar.
レイ君のおじいさんって言ったら沢渡りの創業者じゃん。結構値打ち物?
Hmm? She had a point. I'd only ever thought of it for its imbued powers of time, so its potential monetary value had never crossed my mind at all. What it was more of an added bonus to me, maybe this watch could have been a decades or even centuries old sort of antique. Now that you mention it, this might be a pretty valuable item.
いいな。
Makoto's eyes sparkled. I know how you love cute things, but are you into this kind of stuff too?
うさちゃんって言ったら人参か懐中時計でしょ?
Don't you just mean the white rabbit from Alice in Wonderland?
そうじゃなくてもアナログなものの方が私は好きだしね。
I imagine your definition of old-fashioned has a lot more to do with an old-fashioned way of life, or old-fashioned kinds of weaponry though.
何か言ったかね? 沢渡りの御曹司くん?
No, absolutely nothing at all, ma'am. I almost went and summoned the bona fide Makoto there.
蔵か。蔵はうちにもあるな。
I'm hardly one to talk, but if your home has a cellar, you really must be like some kind of rich girl.
お嬢様っていうか、うちだと私はお嬢だけどね。
Right. What a moment of clarity that was. I suppose that kind of family would call their sons a boy as well.
あの蔵、刀とか鎧があるのは知ってるけど、他にも結構やばい。もっといい。面白そうなものありそうだな。よし、ちょっと漁ってみよう。
Huh? Going home already?
なんか面白そうなものが見つかったら、レイ君にも教えてあげるね。
Makoto was practically bursting with excitement as she bid farewell and dashed out of the classroom. I'd almost tried to call after her, but I didn't have any idea of what to say. The conversation got a little sidetracked, and as a result, Makoto's attention got focused on something different. Christ's sakes! I mean, she'd rather go looking for treasure than have a conversation with me? Talk about standing a guy up. No, more like she's still 7 shades of green about love and romance as it were anyway. Fidgeting with a pocket watch, I thought about turning back time by 5 minutes, but I guess I wouldn't be prepared either way. Even if Miu gave me advice, she couldn't fully prepare me for something like that in such a short time. Yeah. But I still can't just keep dilly-dallying around about it either. I'd seriously intended to confess to Makoto today. So there's always tomorrow. Yeah. Might as well make tomorrow the day where for the first time in all my life I get to say the words, "I'm in love with you" to a girl. And so, this is Makoto, so just "I like you" would probably work better. She'd probably tell me it's unmanly to say too much or something. Good. Wait, if that was seriously all I needed to say, I should have just done it today. Lying on the always cool, even in summer tatami and counting the lines in the ceiling, I reflected on today's events. Well, I can't change the past by regretting it like that.
5分以内であれば腹水も盆に帰るがな。
Crow appeared with a flourish.
一人でブツブツと何をしておるのだ？欲求不満でついに幻の恋人でも生み出したか。
If I really did that, I doubt it'd be much different from having you around.
相変わらずお主は失礼だな。
I was thinking about how to confess to Makoto.
なんだ、ようやく腹を決めおったか。
Kept you waiting, huh?
どうでもよいがな。
Oh, quit being so apathetic.
いや、真面目に我が輩にとってはどうでもよいのだが。
That was a joke too, you know. Playing conversational dodgeball with Crow like this was pretty fun. If you wouldn't mind, maybe you could be my partner and help me practice my confession.
おい、我が輩を使って何をするつもりだ。
Crow glared at me with a hint of revulsion. If you just stay there, then you don't need to do anything else.
我が輩は巻き藁ではないのだぞ。
Not that. The important part is you have a girl's appearance. Even mock confessing to you would be embarrassing, hence why I need you to be my partner, so I can overcome the embarrassment.
あのな。ん？
Crow suddenly broke the flow of the conversation and glanced around the room. What's wrong?
いや、なんだ。
Crow floated out of the room without answering my question. She hadn't acted like this before, so I followed along to see what was up. Stepping out into the garden, I noticed Crow seemed to be suspicious of something. Did you notice something? Crow nodded, but I still had no idea what that something could possibly have been. I'm not hearing or smelling anything weird though.
そういうものではない。人間相手には表現しづらい感覚の話だが、言うなれば、そう、オーラじゃ。
You were acting suspicious enough already, and the way you said that isn't helping me shake that impression.
うさんくさいのはお主だろうが。
I'd rather you said perceptive myself. I shrugged my shoulders. Would you say it's like a premonition or something? 'Cause that sounds kinda cool.
感覚的には近いが、人のそれとは違い、もっと確実なものなんだがな。まあ、もう感じ取れなくなってしまったか。ところで、我が輩相手に告白の練習など。
Hey, hold it. I really do want to know what's out there, so don't change the subject on me.
終わった話を気にするでない。
No. Of course I'd be concerned about it.
妙な気配を感じたというだけのことで、それ以上のことはわからんよ。お
A voice other than Crow's rang out. It was Dee. She was walking down the path from the main house in her school uniform, headed toward the garden where we were standing. Welcome home, Dee.
ただいま戻りましたが、ご主人様とクロさんはここで何をしていますか？
こやつが我が輩に告白をしようとしていたところだ。
What? どうしてそうなったですか？
Because she's cute. Damn it, don't just leave out the word practicing like it's meaningless.
似たようなものだろ？
Like hell it is.
まあ、クロさんはふわふわキュートですからね。あれ？というよりご主人様、誠さんと一緒ではなかったのですか？私よりスピーディーにお帰りだとは思いませんでしたが。
The innocent way Dee asked that made it hurt even more. Well, Makoto had something to do, so she had to go home right away. Sorry for making you go out of your way to help me.
私に sorry はいりませんが、それは残念ですね。
Well, I can still tell her how I feel tomorrow.
いいですね。明日というのは素晴らしいものです。
I wouldn't go breaking out the champagne and party hats just yet, though. Dee's sunny optimism was precious enough that I couldn't help but smile back at her.
おっと、トーキングしていてはいけません。お夕飯前で忙しい時間ですし、私はメイドさんしてきます。
Dee trotted off toward the main house again. She's such a good girl. So, what were you saying earlier, Crow?
何か妙な気配がしたというだけだ。
Oh, right. Is it something bad?
そんなことはわからんよ。いや、未来であろうと離れた場所のことであろうと、我が輩の力で分かってもいいのだか。
Crow glanced at me, but I just shrugged my shoulders. I guess I don't really want to know the future. I mean, if there's ever been a story written about knowing the future where everything's all sunshine, lollipops and rainbows from beginning to end, I certainly haven't heard of it.
賢明だ。
I suppose time travel is another way to see the future, but if something really bad ended up happening to me, I wouldn't be able to do anything. Then, the smartphone in my pocket vibrated. One new message from Makoto.
ちょっと来て、モノレールの駅前。
What's this? I hadn't received any text from Makoto since our last date, and I'd never gotten this kind of message from her before. While she used exclamation points in the message, I couldn't really tell from her wording if she was angry or excited.
お主、何か誠を怒らせるようなことでもしたのか？
Crow, having peeked at the message on my phone, tilted her head in curiosity. I gave her a serious look. I sure hope not.
まあ、お主がどうなろうが、我が輩のしたことではないがな。